Welcome to the Learn Cybersecurity channel. Dear viewer, today I will discuss about most basic knowledge in networking with some cybersecurity aspects, which will be deeper understanding with cyber threat and mitigations. Those vulnerabilities that hackers can explore from all layers and assuming those threats which already been discovered by bad actors. You can understand deeply to see this video. On the other hand, for better understanding, I have given link to the description box for more deep learning how want to know about the topic. So let's start. The OSI, Open Systems Interconnection model, is a conceptual framework used to standardize the functions of a telecommunication or computing system. It divides the communication process into 7 distinct layers, each responsible for specific tasks that enable devices to communicate over a network. Understanding these layers is crucial for cybersecurity analysts to effectively protect networks from various cyber threats. OSI model layers and their functions. Physical layer. The physical layer deals with transmitting raw data bits over a physical medium, such as cables, connectors, and network interface cards (NICs). It establishes and terminates connections between devices, ensuring the transmission of electrical, optical, or radio signals. Data link layer. The data link layer manages the communication between devices on the same network segment. It ensures reliable and error-free transmission of data frames, handles flow control, and performs error detection and correction. This layer is where MAC addresses are used for addressing and data link control. Network layer. The network layer handles routing and forwarding of data packets from one logical network to another across different physical networks. It translates logical network addresses (IP addresses) into physical addresses (MAC addresses) and determines the best path for data transmission. Transport layer. Function. The transport layer provides end-to-end communication services for applications. It ensures reliable data transfer, manages error recovery, and regulates the flow of data between devices. This layer uses protocols like TCP Transmission Control Protocol for connection-oriented communication and UDP User Datagram Protocol for connectionless communication. Session layer. Function. The session layer establishes, maintains, and terminates sessions between applications on different devices. It manages dialog control, allowing data exchange between applications and synchronizing their communication sessions. Presentation layer. Function. The presentation layer is responsible for data translation, encryption, and compression. It ensures that data exchange between applications is formatted correctly for the recipient and converts data into a standard format that both sender and receiver can understand. Application layer. Function. The application layer provides network services directly to end-user applications. It enables user interaction with the network and supports various application protocols such as HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol, FTP File Transfer Protocol, DNS Domain Name System, and SMTP Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Now I will discuss about cyber threats and layer-specific vulnerabilities, every layer separately. Physical layer. Cyber threats. Physical attacks like cable tapping and hardware tampering can compromise network security by intercepting or manipulating data signals at their source. Data link layer. Cyber threats. MAC address spoofing, ARP spoofing, and FLAN hopping exploit vulnerabilities in data link layer protocols to gain unauthorized access to network segments or impersonate legitimate devices. Network layer. Cyber threats. IP spoofing and denial of service (DoS) attacks target vulnerabilities in network layer protocols to disrupt communication or gain unauthorized access to network resources. Transport layer. Cyber threats. SYN. flood attacks, and session hijacking exploit weaknesses in transport layer protocols to overwhelm network resources or hijack established communication sessions. Session layer, cyber threats, man-in-the-middle MITM attacks, and session hijacking intercept and manipulate data exchange between applications at the session layer, compromising confidentiality and integrity. Presentation layer, cyber threats, code injection XSS, SQL injection, and malicious file formats exploit vulnerabilities in the presentation layer to execute arbitrary code or deliver malware to target systems. Application layer, cyber threats, cross-site scripting XSS, and phishing attacks target vulnerabilities in application layer protocols to steal sensitive information, compromise user accounts, or gain unauthorized access to systems. Network, buffer basics, and cyber security. Cyber threats, buffer overflow attacks, and packet sniffing exploit vulnerabilities in network buffer management to execute arbitrary code or intercept sensitive data during transmission. Importance: proper buffer management ensures efficient data flow, prevents data loss, and optimizes network performance, thereby reducing the risk of buffer overflow attacks and mitigating the impact of packet sniffing activities. Let's start. Dear viewer, hope you understand the topic. If you don't, let me know and knock me on my social media account and mail. I will try my level best for your better understanding. Understanding the OSI model layers and their respective functions is essential for cybersecurity analysts to implement effective security measures against a wide range of cyber threats. By addressing vulnerabilities at each layer and implementing appropriate security controls, organizations can safeguard their networks and data from malicious activities and ensure secure and reliable communication. Always take care. See you on my next video.